Your habits shape your life more than you realize. From the moment you wake up, so much of what you do is automatic, including the behaviors that affect your health. The good news is that you have the power to take control of that process and intentionally create habits that support your goals. Hi, I'm Valerie, a lifestyle nurse, and I'm here to help you live a healthier, longer life by building small, sustainable habits that make a big difference. In this video, I'm talking about the science of habit formation, how habits are created, why they can feel so irresistibly automatic, and how to more easily shape them to support your goals. If you were in my Thrive in 25 program, you might remember that when I introduced this week's step, I talked briefly about habit stacking and how it can make it easier to adopt this week's new habit. In this short video, I want to take a closer look at habit stacking and how habits are formed to make it easier for you to build healthier routines moving forward. And if you are not currently in the Thrive in 25 program, don't worry. This video will still help you understand how to create habits that align with your health goals. And if you'd like to learn more about my step-by-small-step health improvement program, you'll find a link to more information in the description below. Our brain is the most complex organ in our body, yet is designed for efficiency. It constantly looks for ways to save energy and streamline processes. When we repeatedly perform a task, our brain creates neural pathways. These connections make that task easier and faster to perform over time. This is how habits are formed. Think about learning to ride a bike or drive a car. At first, it felt awkward and full of effort. But over time and with repetition, it became almost second nature. That's because there was neural pathways strengthened with use, making the behavior automatic. So this is exactly how a habit is formed. Habits work through a process called the habit loop, which consists of three main parts: a cue, the behavior or routine, and a reward. For example, if you walk past your pantry and see a bag of chips, that's the cue. The act of grabbing the chips and eating them is the routine or the behavior. The enjoyment or comfort you feel afterward is the reward. Over time, this loop becomes automatic and the behavior feels effortless and almost irresistible. However, you can intentionally shape this loop to build habits that serve you rather than letting it run on autopilot. The key to building a healthy habit is to use the concept of the habit loop to make it as seamless as possible. Start by identifying a cue. A cue is a trigger that reminds you to perform the habit. For example, if you want to build a habit of daily movement, lay out your workout clothes the night before or tie the habit to a specific time of day, like right after lunch. Then focus on the behavior. To start, make it small and manageable, like committing to just 10 minutes of movement to start. It's natural to want to aim high when setting new goals, but the habit cycle works best when you start with small, manageable steps. By focusing on something achievable, like committing to just 10 minutes of daily movement, you give your brain a chance to adapt and make reinforcement of the habit more likely. And that reinforcement of the habit comes in the form of the reward. This is the part of the habit cycle that reinforces the behavior and makes you want to repeat it. The reward might be the energy boost that you feel after moving your body, the sense of accomplishment, or even the positive impact on your mood. Over time, it is these rewards that strengthen the habit, making it more automatic. So make sure that you take the time to acknowledge and appreciate the rewards you gain from the habit. By understanding and using the habit cycle, you can intentionally create healthy habits that align with your goals, one small step at a time. So what is habit stacking? Habit stacking is a simple strategy to build new habits by linking them to habits you already have. It works because your brain already recognizes the existing habit as part of your routine, and the new habit kind of just piggybacks on that already established pattern. So start out by identifying a habit you already do consistently. So something like brushing your teeth, or brewing your morning coffee, or sitting down for lunch. Then stack the new habit right on top after it. For example, if you want to build a habit of daily movement, you might decide to take a 10-minute walk right after your morning coffee, or do a short workout after finishing your workday. By tying the new habit to something you're already doing, you're using the established cue of the first habit to trigger the new one. The magic of habit stacking is in its simplicity. It reduces the mental effort of trying to remember to do the new habit because the existing habit acts as a built-in reminder. Habit stacking can also fit seamlessly into your day, making it less likely that you'll forget or skip the new habit. Over time, the stacked habit becomes just as automatic as the one that it is attached to, and this strengthens your overall routine and moves you closer to your goals. So the structure of the Thrive in 25 program is built on the science of habits. Every week, we're adding just one small intentional change at a time. This approach reduces overwhelm and gives you the time and space to focus on solidifying each habit before moving on to the next one the next week. These small, consistent steps build momentum and create a foundation for long-term success. Understanding the habit cycle and strategies like habit stacking can completely transform how you approach your health goals. By intentionally creating habits that align with your purpose, you're setting yourself up for lasting success and a healthier future. If you are in my Thrive in 25 program, don't forget to refer to your program materials for additional guidance on how to apply these strategies to your journey. Look for the healthy habit building cheat sheet that accompanies this video. And if you're not in the program but are intrigued by this video and interested in learning more about building healthy habits step by small step, you'll find a link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and as always, please take good care of yourself.